Established in 1924, the Robert J. Breckinridge Training School moved into its newly constructed three-story home in 1930. Breckinridge provided a rare and unique education of students until it closed in 1982. The spirit of Breck lives on in the hearts of all who attended, and it was from this love that the Breckinridge School Society was established in June 1993. Breck was a model of strong, innovative teaching and highly motivated students, and the Breckinridge Society seeks to uphold this tradition by providing MSU students who are Breck descendants with annual scholarship awards. Since the establishment of the Breckinridge Commemorative Scholarship Endowment, the fund has helped 22 deserving students continue their education at Morehead State University, with awards totaling nearly $250,000. The endowment, currently valued at nearly $750,000, continues to grow and continues to have a lasting impact on the lives of Breck descendants, thanks to the generous support of Breckinridge alumni and friends.
The scholarship that Breck Society awarded to me was fantastic. Being 9 relatives who went to Breckinridge throughout the years, it obviously provided a lot of financial support for me to get through school. It allowed me to graduate school without any debt, which not a lot of students can have the luxury of being able to say that. Morehead heritage is important to me. Legacy is important to me. With a lot of my family having gone there, my dad, my grandmother, their sibling, both of their siblings, it means a lot. And to get a scholarship that kind of and houses that form of heritage and education, it's fantastic. To have that Breckinridge scholarship recipient tag associated with myself is extremely important. It's very valuable, and it's something I'll cherish forever.
To get the Breckinridge Society Scholarship was really a blessing for me because I wasn't able to afford college. My mom didn't go to college, my dad didn't go to college. I couldn't receive any financial aid, and I applied for tons and tons of grants and I didn't get any. I was at our awards ceremony in high school and they called my name and I about had a heart attack. I was so excited. And I really didn't even know what to say. I was shocked on stage when they handed it to me. And there's no way that I could have gone to college and finished my degree if I hadn't been lucky enough to get that scholarship. My grandfather went to college and he really emphasized the fact that I needed to further my education. And my grandmother went to Breckinridge School, and that's how I found out about the scholarship. Because of this scholarship, I was able to get my master's degree in clinical psychology, and now I'm getting ready to work as a licensed psychological associate assessing for autism, and in addition, I have the opportunity to be a behavior specialist to do therapy with those individuals. But I want to thank everyone that's a part of the Breckinridge Society and the ones that made this possible, and I think it's really important that people donate to this because, you know, I'm a living example of someone that really benefited and took advantage of the opportunity that was given to me.
When I received the Breckinridge Scholarship, it was a real honor because it's a pretty significant scholarship and really supported me throughout high school. And for what Breckinridge stood for, at least to my family, it was very, very significant of their past. And I've got aunts and uncles that also graduated from Breck, so it was just a really important thing. And you know, there are certain standards that they look for the scholarship, so for them to honor me and for people to, you know, donate their money for my education was really significant. One really interesting and unique thing that since I have moved back to Morehead and I am able to be a part of the Moorhead community. I've met a lot of the Breck community, and something that really stands out to me about individuals from Breck is that they really honor each other and they really stick together. They never ever let each other go through something alone, and I just think that that's really special, and I've really enjoyed getting to be a part of that now that I live here.
My family connection with Breck started with my great aunt, grandfather, and my great uncle. Then my dad, aunt, and uncle also graduated from Breck, Dad being the last graduating class of Breck in 1981. I'm very thankful for the Breck Scholarship that I receive, and it means a lot to me, the way I can have my education paid for, and I do not take it lightly or for granted. The scholarship I received has given me a tremendous head start, and it's going to further my education to go to law school and allowing me to do an internship at a law office. And the experience that I've gained from there is real-world, applicable experience that is going to further me in my education. And I thank all the people that I don't even know, that don't even know me, that have made this possible.
The Breck Scholarship means a lot to me. I've never really had to worry about finances, so I could truly focus on my art, my bassoon, because music is truly my passion. Music is the universal language, and this scholarship has helped me to further understand that language. I do want to say thank you to the supporters of the Breck Scholarship. Because of this scholarship, I've been able to further my art and been able to spread my art to the rest of the world, hopefully in the future. I will be graduating in the spring of 2016, and I plan to go on to grad school for musicology and music performance.
The Breckinridge Scholarship has given me academic freedom and allowed me to discover other programs that I never would have considered before. My dream after college is to be an electrical engineer with NASA, and there's no better place to learn those skills than Moorhead State University. Being a Breckinridge Scholarship recipient means everything to me. It allows me to do the things I love, and I have an experiment going on the International Space Station soon. Thank you so much for making my dreams a reality, and thank you for all who donate for changing my life.
The Breckinridge Scholarship has taken a big financial burden off of school, and it allows me to focus more on my studies. I'm set to graduate in the spring of 2016, and I plan to go to graduate school for physical therapy. It is a privilege to keep the Breckinridge name alive, and it is something that my family is very proud of. I'd like to thank everybody associated with Breckinridge and who gave my family the opportunity and gives me the opportunity to do this today.
I'm so thankful to get the Breckinridge Scholarship because I'm carrying a tradition that my mom made here, and I'm receiving a blessing because she went to school here. I remember when I was younger, my mom told me, she took me here. We would come to Moorhead all the time because my granddad still lives here, and she took us up and said, I wrote a letter in the 4th grade, and it's in the time capsule, and she said what her job was going to be when she was older and how many kids she was going to have, and I think it was only like 2 kids, but she has 3, so. True story. Every time I pass the building, I look up and I think my mom went to school here and how her letter's in the time capsule outside, and I get to tell people that every time I give a tour at MSU. I thank you so much to all the donors who've given me this scholarship. I wouldn't have been able to make it through 4 years of college without this scholarship, so I'd never take it for granted. It's a real blessing in my life. I graduate in fall 2015, and I plan to go to graduate school to get my master's in higher education.
As a Breckinridge Scholarship recipient, it was a big honor not only for me, but also for my family to have this academic support. It allowed me to focus directly on my education without having to worry about the financial burden. Breckinridge is such a special place for my entire family. My aunts and uncles attended, my grandparents, and even my parents. It truly played a significant role shaping the individuals that they have become today. To this day, one of my favorite things to do is sit around the dinner table and hear all the stories about Breckinridge. And I have to admit that I take tremendous pride in the fact that my grandfather, Sonny Allen, played on the 1946 state championship basketball team. That is a story that I love to hear over and over again. In my current position in the Office of Alumni Relations and Development, not only do I have the distinct pleasure of working with the Breckinridge School Society, but I also get to see firsthand what this scholarship endowment is still doing to help students today. This is the reason I continue to give back to the scholarship endowment, to see the legacy of Breckinridge, the school we love so well, live on for years and years to come.
Thank you for supporting the Breckinridge Commemorative Scholarship Endowment. The tremendous generosity of Breck alumni has ensured that students will continue to be educated in the name of Breckinridge School forever, school we love so well.